In this video, I'll be showing you guys some things that you don't want to miss out on from the GTA Online event. We did get some really nice things in this event week, specifically in terms of bonuses and discounts. There is also some pretty nice returning vehicles and mods. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you are new, and let's get into it. So of course, the first thing that we need to look at will be when this event ends, and it will be lasting until May 22nd, with the final day of the event being the 21st. So just a few more days until the event week refreshes and flips. So it's definitely worthwhile trying to look through these different things, potentially make some more money, take advantage of the discounts before it all goes. Something that you could unlock in this event was this limited time livery for the Iron Mule. I think this one looks really nice. All you had to do to get this was complete the Titan job. So unfortunately, you will have to buy the Mackenzie Field hanger to do that. But I would say it is worth it. This livery, it will be a limited time one. We might not see it again in GTA Online for a long time. And of course, completing that Titan job will get you guys a pretty nice amount of cash. Onto the weekly challenge in this event. If you complete 3 FIB file finales, that will get you $100,000. This will be a really nice addition alongside actually completing these FIB files. Obviously, I have extensively covered these things in the past few videos, so check them out if you need to. For bonus money in this event, this is where we got some pretty nice options. The first thing that we got was that double money on the FIB files. We also got the Garment Factory passive income with double money, or 4 times money if you have GTA Plus, double money and RP on drift races, and the Hunting Pack Remix Adversary mode. In terms of making the most money from this event, the FIB file finales will be absolutely insane, with all of these standard files now making you $300,000, and the priority file is also doubled. That is something that you probably want to do before the event refreshes. For the discounts in this event, we had all of these things with 30% off. Right at the top there, we can see the Garment Factory also has this discount, saving you guys a ton of cash. I think this will be a really nice purchase. Even if you guys do not get around to playing the FIB files, it is still a really nice property. It does come included with a 10-car garage, so maybe you guys are wanting some more garage space or something like this. You could purchase this whole business, you can make money from here, store your vehicles, and even have the Mark II weapon workshop. Another discount that really caught my eye was the drift tune upgrades. These things are really fun to mess around with, and there is a few drift tuning vehicles with the discount as well. For example, we can see the Kavos V6. This will not be a bad thing to get, and if you guys want to check all of the drift tuning vehicles, if you go to the LS car meet and over to the laptop, you should be able to see all of them. And in terms of standard vehicles, with this 30% off, the X80 Proto is a really nice option. Even the Sultan RS I think is really nice. Just some really good options. The final discounts that we also have are at the gun van, where you can find a free homing launcher and a free grenade launcher. Both of these things are pretty essential weapons to use in GTA, so getting them for completely free is just really nice. I expect that a lot of you guys will probably already have both of these weapons, but still really nice to see. You can also find a 30% off for the precision rifle, proximity mines, tear gas, grenades, and armor. And then for GTA Plus, a 40% off for the heavy rifle and the free El Strickler military rifle. Next up, we have the FIB Priority File, and like I've already mentioned, this one will be paying you guys $600,000 for completing it. And this priority file this week is really straightforward. This is by far my favorite file. Even the challenges for this file are really easy to complete. So if you guys have the Garment Factory, maybe you have just picked one up, this is something that you want to complete before this current event week refreshes. And just remember, you can do this completely solo, which in my opinion just makes it even better. Next up guys, we have the Salvage Robberies. These things are pretty similar to the FIB Priority File in the fact that you can only do these things one time per week. For this event, we had the Podium robbery for the Pifter Comet S2 Cabrio, which was the top tier vehicle, selling for the most cash. We then had the McTurney robbery for the Obey Omnis, and the cargo ship robbery for the Albany Hermes. If you do manage to complete all 3 of these salvage yard robberies and sell them, you will be looking at just around $1 million, which is honestly a really nice payout. It is pretty standard with salvage yard robberies. You can also complete challenges within them to make a little over this $1 million. If I was going to suggest one of them to you, I would definitely recommend the top tier vehicle, which of course gets you guys the most money. Inside the casino this week, we had a free vehicle what you guys could win. This was the Anis ZR350. When this event week started, I honestly did not want to get this car, but I did try it out, and honestly I think it is a really nice option. Some of the customization on this car is really nice. The car itself also handles very well. It might not be the fastest thing, but in terms of its customization options, you can really make this vehicle look unique. And also considering it is a free vehicle, if you spin the lucky wheel, this will be a really nice option. Another free vehicle that you could also get was the LS Car Meet Prize Ride. By the time this video video goes live, you might just have enough time to complete this. However, I would probably not recommend it. I mean, I don't really like the look of this vehicle. Obviously, that is just my opinion. You guys might like this. And adding to the fact that this is technically a free car, it might still be worth getting. To even get this for free, you need to place top 3 in the LS Car Meet series 4 days in a row. So like I've already mentioned there, you might just have enough time to get it. But would I say it is worth it? In my opinion, absolutely not. I don't like it that much. I would prefer other cars in my garage. Next up, we have Simeone's Autoshop vehicles. All of them are returning for this event. Just looking through them, I do actually like a couple of them here. The Grotti Stinger is a kind of unique looking car, I would say, along with the Hot Rod Blazer. The Ocelot Lynx as well is really nice. I do like this one a lot. And just remember, because this is PDM or Simeone's Autoshop, you can test drive all of these cars, see which ones you like the most, and purchase them if you want to. Now for a place where you guys cannot test drive vehicles, we have the Luxury Autos dealership. I pretty much always skip these things unless there is a really rare vehicle or something, or even a new vehicle, and that is just down to the fact that you cannot test drive them. I really wish that you could. But in this event, we had the Canis Castigator and the Yosemite 1500. Both not really incredible vehicles. I do not really mind the Castigator, but just down to the fact that you cannot test drive, I really don't think it's worthwhile. Next up, we have the Test Track. Now, of course, we can test drive vehicles here. So we have all of these standard test track vehicles that were removed in the past and are currently available to test drive and buy at the Test Track. I think probably my favorite one there is the Varelia, closely followed by the Massacra. These two are really nice, and even the HSW test ride this week, being the Hakachu Drag, is a really solid choice if you guys play on the expanded and enhanced edition and want to get one of Howe's special work vehicles. And finally, we now have our time trials in this event. If you guys have not completed these things, make sure to get around to them because it is essentially just some free cash. For the premium race, we have Crossing Paths. The standard time trial is Fort Zancudo, and the HSW time trial is Pacific Bluffs to Mount Gorda. Completing these things with a fast enough car or bike will just make you guys some really nice free cash every single event week, no matter what it is. I would always suggest trying to do them at the start of the event so you guys don't forget about them. Obviously, this will not matter when you guys do them. I just prefer doing it right at the start, make that really easy cash, and then I can focus on the money methods in the event. In terms of the vehicle I like to use, I prefer using the Ubermac Niobe. This vehicle is absolutely cracked. I cannot get enough of using it. It just handles incredibly well. It has that really nice acceleration with it being a hybrid vehicle. And yeah, that would be my recommendation pretty much for all of the time trials. So that will be absolutely everything in the event. Hopefully you guys have seen some things that you don't want to miss. For example, I think some of the discounts this week are really nice. I would definitely recommend trying out the drift tune upgrades. You guys will have an absolute blast with that. And if you guys do not have a business or anything, the Daniel Bros Garment Factory is sort of like a double thing. It's sort of like an apartment with a business attached to it. That is probably the best way that I can describe it. It essentially has everything you guys need. I'm intrigued to hear your thoughts on this event. What did you guys like the most? Make sure that you leave a comment below. And if you guys went on to enjoy this video or found it useful in some way, shape or form, leave a like. I always appreciate your support. And if you guys are new to the channel and like what you see, subscribe and hit that bell icon to never miss out. Finally guys, stay safe, thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.